something.
Absolutely.
Teaser.
You just introduce yourself. It's beneathethecrowd.com.
Beneath the Crowd? Got it. Beneaththecrowd.com.
Brand.
Go for it.
Okay. Bonjour. This is Ryan. I'm Joel. This is Sean. We are This Century. You're watching Beneath the Crowd.
I was 17 and stupid. She was pink and perfect. We were almost make-believe, innocent and nervous. And you.
Wonderful.
Beyond fantastic.
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's very, very amazing to finally be here for our first time.
You are the sound of fire burning up the night.
I was better than I was
I think it was better than what I expected, honestly.
Looks way better than the paintings.
We didn't know we'd have any fans here. So,
Yeah, we didn't know that. And the Eiffel Tower is not disappointing when you see it in person.
Yeah.
It's
I thought it was pretty small.
So I took the Eiffel Tower home with me. Here it is. So I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of the night.
You became love.
For me, it's just been like actually meeting people that are fans and that actually have connected to the music, that are like in a place thousands of miles away. And to think that we would actually ever meet them is crazy. To do it in person is just, it's awesome.
Just Spain the other day. We were in Madrid, and everybody knew our songs. They were singing all the lyrics, so it was just crazy.
That was crazy because, you know, I mean, first time in Spain and you don't really expect. I mean, as a band, you come over here, you're thinking like, okay, this is our first time in Europe. Like, there's probably going to be like maybe some kids who know our music, but we didn't expect. Like, one of our songs, "Into Love and Back," was one that I remember. They just sang the ending. Like, I just held up the mic. That's how loud they were, and it was just crazy, astounding. It's just awesome.
Yeah, right. You know, it's funny because we've gotten this question before, and it's like, I think the big difference is that in America they get lots of bands, a lot. So it's like they get the access to listen to the music and see bands perform all the time. And in Europe, you might only get to see your favorite band once every year if you're lucky. So there's a lot of anticipation that's built up in a year versus 2 or 3 months. And so it's not to say that that one is necessarily better than the other. They're just very different. Like here, people are so excited, and so the energy level is so high that you just like feed off of it. And I think sometimes that brings up the most out of sometimes in the performances. But in the U.S., it's cool because you're building like this relationship with people that you don't normally get to when you're only seeing them once a year. So.
Yeah. So the hours turn to days and months.
Go for it.
I'll condense it. Sean and Ryan here. Ryan, Sean, hi. They had been doing a couple bands before. They decided to break off and they wanted to do their own thing. And at the time, Alex, Sean's brother, younger brother, was learning how to play bass guitar. So they absorbed him. And then I met Alex in high school. And
into our bodies. He absorbed half, the other half is in me. So there's actually 4 people here, and not great.
And then I was then absorbed into the 3-piece, and we made a 4-piece, and that was back in
07.
06, 07.
07, yeah. And then...
And ta-da! Voila.
It's been playing ever since.
Thing in between, a secret word and I know the meaning.
Usually we threaten people. No, I mean, I think that the thing that we've always tried to do is project positivity through the music and do something that's honest with the music. And I think that's relatable regardless of who you are. So I think that's the selling point of the music. I hate trying to convince people.
Were you saying where to listen to the music?
Oh.
No, how do you get
How would you?
I would hope that the music would just speak for itself, and then they would just either like it.
That or my beret. If they see the beret, they might want to listen.
Just wearing this beret for you guys, actually.
Just for you guys.
That was decent extra.
I really wish that we could have everybody pronounce skeletons like she just did.
Yeah, like that.
It sounded much better.
I was just thinking
You
that
made it
too.
sound a lot better.
Skeleton. Skeleton.
Okay.
We just love French accents.
Skeleton.
Alright, it's on. I don't know. Yeah.
I think the songs come out of a different process when we recorded them, and on the first record we still are, you know, we love Sound of Fire and we love what we do with it, but with this new record and these new songs, the process was very different and very collaborative in the sense that we were involved in every step of the writing process and every step of the recording process, and so there's that element to it, and also because we didn't know at some points if the band was going to continue on completely in the same way, and the fact that we're now here in Paris on tour about to put out the second record, I think that's a lot to be, you know, excited about. So
Me, a love so true I cannot see.
I don't think there's any specific message. I just think that, you know, we want to do
live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. As my mom, she probably has like 4 of those signs that say that. No, I don't think it's a specific message, but just if we can just impact anyone in a positive way, then that is more than amazing, and we're happy to do that, just because when I was a teenager, music did that for me, and I would love to be able to do the same.
I think for all of us, like, in some ways, and a lot of people that I meet, like, come to find, like, music as therapy, you know, in a way,
Yeah.
a lot cheaper form of therapy, and so I think there's something in the music for us that contributing to it has that value to it, and I think that comes across in the music, and I think that's why some people connect with it, that they tell us, you know, it's like being able to listen to the songs helps me get through something, and I think that's always what I've wanted to do as a songwriter, and I think I speak for most of us when I say that that's probably the case, so I think something along those lines.
I think it's just a passion and love for music in itself. I mean, most of us, I think, were pretty much writing songs before even learning how to play other people's songs. So.
Well,
That might just be me.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, that's not really. For me, I don't know. There's some aspect to that, but I think for me also with songwriting, I think there's an aspect about it that comes from. I find myself writing more when I'm in relationships that don't go well, as opposed to relationships that do go well.
Same.
Like all of a sudden, there's all this inspiration when
It is. It's way easier to write when you're going through a tough time, at least for me.
Because when everything's good, it's like, well, I'm happy. What do I write? What do I write about now?
Yeah, you're busy.
But I think when that happens, and like for instance, like I don't know, like right now, like being on this tour and stuff, like it's hard to write on tour. But when I feel the urge to write is usually when I get to reflect on an experience, and so that's why I like to try and force myself into new experiences if I can, because I think that's what brings something out of you new that you want to say or write about, because you wouldn't have never talked about it before if you didn't experience something new, you know? So, I don't know. No, yeah, we're this next release, we're not quite sure yet. Right now, it could be an independent release. It might be released through another means, but it wouldn't probably be through Action Theories.
I think it affected our work in a positive way. Working on it, yeah. I mean, we had the freedom to do whatever we wanted. We had a lot more time to think about what songs we wanted to put on the record. So
yeah.
Yeah, it will be a full length.
It'll be a big one.
It will be a full length because we've gotten frustrated with that just because we did the EPs, probably because that was really the only songs that we had. that were worth recording, and then this album that was more label influenced with the tracks. So, but this time around we do, you know, I'm a fan of the good old 12 to 16 track CDs.
Yeah, this one's
That'll
looking
be a lot more tracks.
This one's looking like probably 12 right now, and we'll see. Well, hopefully 12 or more.
But 12 1-minute songs.
Yeah, we can condense the material down.
I'm just kidding. Be international superstars?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It's really cool. I mean, I just tell everyone it's unreal because 10 years ago, I would have crapped my pants if someone told me if I was gonna do this. Not literally.
He has major stomach
When people tell me exciting things, I just lose control. No, it is unreal. I mean, going to the Philippines, that was our first time, and we played for like 4,000 people, something like that. And you know, they're all singing the words, just like, how does this even happen? You know, and they're just so appreciative too, which is, you know, we want to keep doing the international tours.
Crazy
around me, so just concentrate on keeping sure you don't try to come.
I think it's always been to be able to sustain doing this for an extended period of time. I think it's hard. It's so every moment can be so fleeting with the entertainment industry because, you know, people change and things change, and it's hard to just like be a group of people together all the time, period, and let alone for a really long period of time. So I feel like even like with the main being on tour with those guys, like as long as they've done it for, which is around about the same amount of years now, it's like you have to really learn to like each other a lot more than you would think you would, just so you can, you know, get along. But I hope we can do this for, you know, a long time. You know, I think that's the goal.
Yeah.
The goal is to come back to Paris 19 more times.
That's a good number.
The mess you'll have to clean up. Stop talking this hard. Start walking the walk.
I'd say it sounds better that way. This century.
Explosive magic. Explosive magic.
Explosive magic, yeah. Over.
Explosive magic.
Fresh
beats.
Cream fresh.
Fresh beats.
Cream fresh.
Cream fresh. Cream fresh.
Cream fresh.
Okay.
Double espresso. Red wall.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Wine.
Okay, so obviously in the end, but I can see that obviously in the end,
Well, let's go on.
It rains, actually. It's already raining.
I come to Paris.
I sing my favorite songs.
Okay, I've never.
Played a show on a boat.
Played
We're
a
on a
show
boat
on a
right
boat.
now, right? Yeah.
Play a show on a boat.
Sometimes I really want.
Eat some pho.
Scream.
Sometimes I really want to just get away.
I'm suddenly awesome.
You're totally awesome
You're
because
totally awesome because.
Because I've played drums in this century.
I like cats.
Because I wear boat shoes on boats.
Nice, you do.
Nice.
Yeah.
You do wear both shoes on. I'd rather.
Yeah. Something like that.
Have a refill.
I don't know. I want to be here. This is what I want to be doing.
Okay.
I'd
I would rather. There's nothing I'd rather be doing.
I'd rather be doing this exact same thing with $1 million.
About home? My comfortable bed.
My family and friends.
Yeah, I'll go family friends.
I really blew with the family friends.
Yeah.
Family friends are like, what an asshole.
Insensitive.
Yeah.
new album is in the very near future. More touring. We want to come back to Europe and repeat. Rinse and keep doing. Yeah, lots of music, lots of touring. Merci to all of our fans in France and
Go to our Facebook,
outside those
our
borders.
Twitter, all that stuff.
Facebook, at the Century.
We do have that.
I mean, no.
And thanks for the interview.